It all started with a shocking confession that left HGTV fans stunned. Christina Haack, the queen of house flipping, revealed something no one saw coming. Her ex-husband, Tarek El Moussa, defended her when her marriage to Josh Hall fell apart, right in the middle of filming HGTV's newest hit, The Flip-Off. This was more than reality TV drama. This was real life spilling onto the screen, a story of heartbreak, forgiveness, and a surprising act of loyalty that changed everything. Christina admitted that during the most vulnerable moment of her life, when her marriage with Josh Hall crumbled, it wasn't her co-stars, her friends, or even her network who came to her defense. It was Tarek. Yes, the same man she divorced after one of the most public, bitter, and traumatic splits in Hollywood history. The same man who once stormed out of their home with a gun during their darkest days. And yet, years later, when Christina needed someone to protect her, Tarek was the one who picked up the phone and called the network, standing up for his ex-wife like no one expected. For viewers who have followed them since Flip or Flop first aired in 2013, this was nothing short of jaw-dropping. Christina and Tarek's relationship had been defined by chaos, explosive arguments, the painful divorce finalized in 2018, custody battles, and endless tabloid headlines. But what Christina revealed shows a new chapter, one where compassion outweighed grudges and forgiveness became stronger than resentment. The moment itself, Christina recalls, was almost cinematic. The production crew was so moved that even the camera operators, people who had witnessed years of on-set drama, were in tears. She said it felt like a raw, unscripted breakthrough. A real moment of humanity playing out in a world where reality TV is usually anything but real. This reconciliation didn't happen overnight. Tarek himself, in his 2024 memoir, admitted that the breakup with Christina sent him into what he called physical and emotional hell. He struggled with binge drinking, hormone withdrawal, and depression. And yet, even in his darkest moments, he never turned Christina into the villain. He admitted, "I have nothing against Christina. I can see why she acted the way she did." Those words, paired with his growth over the years, laid the foundation for what Christina calls their unexpected friendship. Their story is one of resilience. Even after their divorce, they continued filming Flip or Flop together until 2022, an almost unthinkable decision given their past. But that decision forced them to coexist, to communicate, and to eventually rebuild trust. Now, Christina openly says she respects him as a father, admires his work ethic, and appreciates how much he has grown. And let's not forget the blended family dynamic. Christina now has 4 children in her life: Taylor, Braden, Hudson, and little Tristan. Tarek has moved on with Heather Rae El Moussa, who herself has spoken about her close bond with Christina's kids. Together, this web of exes, new partners, and children could have been a recipe for chaos. Instead, Christina says, "After divorcing from Hall, my relationships with everyone strengthened." She insists her kids love that anyone is welcome, and that their family is built on inclusion rather than division. But here's where it gets even deeper. Christina and Tarek's story is not just about HGTV drama. It's a story that mirrors real life for millions of people. Divorce, co-parenting, moving on. These are struggles so many families face, and often they don't end neatly. Forgiveness takes time, healing is messy, but their journey shows it's possible. In a world obsessed with celebrity feuds and social media wars, Christina and Tarek's reconciliation is almost radical. Reality TV thrives on drama, but here was a story about grace. Here were 2 people who had every reason to hate each other, choosing instead to support one another. In today's polarized world, that kind of maturity feels rare, and it matters. Their children are growing up watching this. Instead of bitterness, they see parents who can laugh together, who can show up for one another, who can still be a team, even if the marriage is over. That lesson will echo louder in their lives than any house they've ever flipped on camera. Christina's honesty also reframes her image. Too often, women with multiple marriages are painted as unstable or flawed. But Christina is showing something else. That trying again, failing, and being honest about your struggles isn't weakness. It's strength. Her willingness to share this chapter is not about painting a perfect picture, but about telling the truth. And Tarek's role in this story? It's a powerful reminder that forgiveness doesn't erase the past. The trauma, the fights, the headlines, they will always exist. But forgiveness lets them exist without poisoning the present. It allows Christina and Tarek to honor their shared history without being shackled by it. For fans, this is more than just entertainment. It's a reminder that healing is always possible, that even the most fractured relationships can transform into something functional, even beautiful. Their story challenges us to rethink what moving on really means. It's not about erasing the past, but about rewriting the future. So when Christina revealed that Tarek defended her in her most vulnerable moment, it wasn't just about a phone call to HGTV. It was about compassion, respect, and the long arc of forgiveness. And in a way, it was the greatest flip of all. Not of houses, but of hearts.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.